Hi everyone. Today I thought I'd talk to you a little bit about anxiety. The reason why I've chosen this topic today is that I just have returned from the dentist and it was an interesting experience. So I had a really basic clean today, and this was the first time back after some major dental work back in March. And I noticed today I was a little bit on edge, nervous, tense, and my breathing was a bit quicker. And interestingly, I was paying particular attention. I was quite focused on what the dentist was doing today. My dentist is quite calm and gentle, and quite a lovely chap. And so it was unusual for me to be quite vigilant about the procedure. And I've had cleans many times before, so I know exactly what they're like. But it just got me thinking a little bit more about vigilance and the role that it plays in anxiety, and also about the focus on threat. I was hardly distracted with the things I'm usually distracted with, and really very much focused on any threat that was going to come my way. And this is really important when it comes to anxiety, because we're making threat appraisals about things that either don't occur or aren't terribly threatening, things that we can cope with. And in working with someone who's quite anxious, threat appraisals are very much the kind of thinking that we start to tackle very early on in session, because once you can bring your threat appraisals down, and what I mean by threat appraisals is really just thinking about a situation in an incredibly threatening way, that there's going to be more pain, for example, or in the case of a threat appraisal in a friendship, that someone's going to hurt or betray you, or in the case of a threat appraisal at work, that you won't meet that deadline, it will be catastrophic and that you might lose your job. So that kind of thinking that's quite catastrophic and has a predicting the future element to it, and really just has the threat lens on a situation. And so if you're a worrier, you tend to make really quite a lot of threat appraisals. If you're phobic, so say during a dental procedure, you'll make a great deal of threat appraisals about what's going on, and then sort of feel quite anxious and tense, and that tension does nothing for relaxing yourself and feeling calm, for example. So if you want to find out a bit more about how to change your threat appraisals, if you're someone who is quite catastrophic in your thinking and you jump to lots of conclusions, it's really important to learn how to think differently about situations, so that you can, one, bring your threat appraisals down and reduce these, and also too, by doing so, you can also reduce feeling anxious. So I just wanted to share that with you today, and hope that gets you thinking a bit more about your thinking when you're anxious, and keeping an eye out on those threat appraisals. Okay, see you.